No, there's not.
Oh,
I just checked. All I have is this.
they must have put it in the wrong mailbox, but he turned it in.
I did get one yesterday.
Okay, that's it then.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's my, it's
Yeah.
at home.
Okay. But that's why, because it adds still in the paper. And I told him, I said, I think that position's filled, and he said, but it's in the newspaper.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
All right.
Fill out the application then. So, and the second thing,
Yeah.
I've been in here a lot today. We took a tax deed in Millstone on the Hogland Rand?
Hoagland, yeah.
Hogland Rand?
Yeah.
What are you doing with that?
Hagelin.
Hagelin. We have,
Hagelin.
I have 2 people calling me every week interested in buying that property.
Really?
And it's a mess. There's a trailer, there's garbage, there's, so, are we selling that property?
Well, as soon as we can, I would.
Okay,
that's
do you
my
want me to
opinion.
put an ad in the newspaper and start the process?
Yes, and these are.
Okay.
But you know, you need to, isn't that Darcy's bail anyway?
Yeah. We do that.
Well, we
Well,
put the
you
ad
do
in
it, but
the
I mean,
paper.
she usually brings it to us and says, you know,
Oh.
what do you wanna do with this property?
Okay,
She
well,
did last week, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
oh, she did?
I thought she did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
she
brought
asked
it
us.
She
up.
talked to you about something, I saw it in the minutes.
Yeah.
okay,
Okay,
and what
okay.
did you decide? You don't remember? I'll go talk to
Obviously, I
her.
don't.
No,
These
we
guys
asked,
do.
no, we asked her about, says, well, when can we get it?
Okay,
In
So,
process.
Yeah, in the process of having it advertised for sale.
yeah, there's 2 people
Oh,
keep
is this the
calling me.
place that had the mobile home on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
And so she's gonna sell it with the mobile home?
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a bunch of junk and everything
Yeah.
in it, like, Pinkerton's interested and
Spence back.
Stinsvad is interested in buying it.
Really?
And both of them keep calling me,
Okay.
so,
Well, we'll have it
are we
auction.
ready to go forward after I
We
go
wanna
talk to
have an
Darcy?
active auction.
Well, think of the process. The first is
The
appraised
assessed
value.
value, yes.
Assessed value, not
Yes.
appraised value.
Yes,
And that is that's not equal to what they owe us in taxes. That's what
Right.
they think it's worth.
right,
Then it's,
In which discounted.
right. It's
and then
discounted,
the last is,
bidding.
Any offer.
okay, discounted to what's owed in
It's a
taxes.
percentage of
Isn't
the
it
assessed
75?
value, I can't remember what it is, I always have to look up the Montana
Yeah.
law,
Okay,
yeah. But I'm amazed we have 2 people interested in
there
it.
must be something in that junk that
They both said they just want it cleaned up because it's
Yeah.
disgusting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Well, it's a nice lot there. I looked at it last night.
Did ya? Isn't it next to the gas station there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But it is a mess.
yeah, yeah. Okay, well, those are the 2 things I remembered. I'm done now.
What? You sure?
When you flip from us being mad at you to us thanking you.
Okay, thanks.
Good work.
No, I just called you because we actually wanted to visit with your husband
Mm-hmm.
about the electrical portion down at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, the wire's on its way. They spooled it yesterday,
Really?
but it's gotta come on a flatbed trailer, because there's like 6
That's a
spools.
lot of it.
So we got it purchased, the wire?
Mhm.
Oh,
We don't have it invoiced yet, 'cause we don't have it.
So he ordered it, he must have measured it, he must have
Yeah.
got through what he was concerned.
And he was down there, we were down there for 2 days getting the whole big contraption up, the rest of the year. And then he was gonna finish some stuff yesterday, but they had a horse show. And he'd have been running a drill and all that stuff, and that wasn't gonna work
Yeah.
with horses around.
They had a horse show?
I think they had that mule thing going on, or,
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
yeah, I missed that, that's supposedly a big deal, a big draw.
So, and we have people lined up to pull wire. We can do it in a day. So,
He's got all the pedestals, right?
So we're actually makes progress.
Does he need any coordination with Northwest, or,
no.
so they got
And
their
he's-
power there, they got their transformer?
He's using Eric Eliason's puller. So, but we can pull it in a day.
So when do you think he'll be able to fire everything up?
We were trying to make it before Labor Day weekend, but that depends when the wire gets here. It could come today. They just have to get it on a flatbed to get it here.
Yeah. Okay.
where does it have to come from?
Really? But
Heaven's sakes.
To amend the way that.
it's just a matter of them guys having somebody that can bring it up, so. But it's all ordered and ready to go, so.
All right, well, okay.
If he needs help on,
Here
if
we
he
go.
can't get it delivered, I can help him with that, cause I got a trailer wired.
Well, come up if you need.
Well, I'll see what they say today, if they're gonna, if they're,
Okay,
because I know they got the last 2 spools in yesterday from Salt Lake City. So it's all
It
sitting
should
there.
be a priority for them. It's a big order. They're gonna wanna
well, sure thing.
But if they're short-handed, so, but,
I like to help, but I don't pull wire, I push it.
well, we got a couple other guys lined up to help, so.
I always cut it about a foot short.
Yeah. Always.
I enjoyed that, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
All right, well, obviously we're concerned that we get this thing done, so.
But at least working on it, I mean, with the rain and the other things that came up, I mean,
Yeah.
because when it rains down there, it's a muddy mess. So,
That's true.
but the gear's up, so,
Okay,
Well, good.
okay,
that's actually
Appreciate you
good
coming
news.
in.
Appreciate it,
No problem.
that's good news.
no problem.
Okay.
Bye.
I got that fixed up the one for today.
Anyway,
Well, how's things going?
That's not bad, Mike.
Well, my last bill included, the inspection, and see that van in, whatever, in Southwest, their bid was $92,000 to do all the inspection. But it's probably gonna go up, cause now they're doing septic also.
Well, I can inspect some stuff for you guys for $100,000.
Would ya?
Yeah, shoot. Take a look.
He probably just check it off, say, yeah, that's good, give me the money, where's my money?
So we need to budget about 40 grand.
Yeah,
Well, that's better than I thought. I thought we were looking at 70.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be higher.
We were
well,
paying
the thing
about,
about the inspections, is the state pays you back 85% of the, they get the,
oh, okay.
so, you get money back, because they're paying for those things. And they raised inspection, so septic, to $350 now.
so it is Van who's gonna be doing the septic?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't call Central Montana Health District
Well,
anymore.
we're gonna discuss that.
They're
This-
probably gonna be
On the
contracted.
28th, we're still discussing who they want to contact.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, you need to let
And
me
it's
know.
been contacting Central Montana Health Board. They're talking, I said, well, can each county do it? Well, they could. but Van don't really wanna do that. He likes to contact one place, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're having another meeting on the 28th, and we'll just finalize that, who's gonna be in charge.
Okay,
I told Amanda she can do it, she said, I'm retiring.
okay, well, just let me know so I can tell the girls.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
You got their card yet?
I think I might have tossed it when you said that they, no, I got it, Van and
Okay.
Zach.
Yeah. Well, they're still active. So, you get a drone yet?
Not yet. Been looking at it.
You gotta get,
Going to.
call China and get them to building that thing.
I was looking at it though. If you get the Chinese ones, you can't do BLM contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. They're not. There's a it's NADAA certificate, or it's like a criteria for drones. So it's the software is what it is. That they have to be approved on that before you can use them on federal contracts. So like there's 1,000 acres in the Charlie Russell right now that they want sprayed.
Oh,
But you wouldn't be able to get that with the Chinese drones.
Ooh,
For like local
Interesting.
stuff, they're still good, but yeah. Been looking at it.
yeah. Oh, we had a weed board meeting, and I told them, we need, notify these landowners, they have to take care of their noxious weeds.
I just was talking.
And we used to, when I was head of the weed board, we'd send them out a letter and threaten them that they didn't spray it, the county would spray them and charge them. Well, the county just don't have the resources to do that now. So-
Soon, like,
But I said, well, you find a contractor that you send them to, then he can charge them. And that would be you, see?
yeah, no, I am seriously, Dad and I are gonna do it though, yeah, I've been getting it all set up, it's not that much.
And these small acreages, you know, that just have a patch of something, that's perfect for a road.
Yeah, and you get it done pretty quick. It is, I was actually just talking about that over in, Rygate though, with those guys,
Yeah,
about how, I don't know, it's like it's hard to find that balance, and I'm not on the weed board or anything, but think about it when I'm driving and looking at everything. It's hard to find that balance between, you're gonna have some weeds out there, it's just how it is,
yeah.
and then, this is ridiculous, something needs to be done about it, you know?
Well, I look at Terry's Scotch thistles on the way by. He's got 3 or 4 acres of them.
I'm taking my,
And then, and Rose has Dalmatian toad flax and Scotch thistles.
Yeah, and then, I mean, there's multiple examples all the way up and down the river. It's, like I said, the hard thing is finding the balance of where do you draw the line, what do you do, but I'll leave that to the weed board.
Yeah. Anyhow, we discussed it for a while.
I'm actually, yeah,
They don't send out letters, they quit doing it about 3 years ago because they just don't have the resources to back them up.
Who else on the weed board now?
Denise,
Denise and who else?
Tom Vanderbilt, oh,
Jay Pellin,
Jay.
yeah. and,
Tom Vanderberg.
Yeah, Vanderberg's, yeah, he's the chairman.
The hell?
God, that's about it.
yeah.
Well, there's 2 or 3 others that don't show up, so. I haven't had a weed board meeting for 2 years anyway, so.
Yeah, it'd be good, I mean, like I said, you don't wanna, it's a tough subject, I guess.
Yeah.
But something has to be, I mean, or just mow them or something, especially with the thistles, I mean, just do something.
Yeah, don't think
Because it is a problem and it seems like it's becoming more of a problem. So, what do I got? I'm trying to finish up. I got most of my budget stuff done and turned in. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the numbers Justina and I come up with. On the extension side of the budget, obviously we've talked about the fairground side, how that's gonna have to be something done with that, with this new coordinator position.
Yeah.
When are you trying to finalize that stuff?
Probably within the next 3 weeks, 2 or 3
October.
weeks. I think we have a deadline of September 4th or something like
For
that,
preliminary.
for preliminary.
Preliminary.
But what are you thinking?
I just know I've talked to Ange a few different times, and I mean, she's basically already on
On
stuff
board,
down
yeah.
there, and she wants to officially start in the middle of September.
Okay.
So if we can be ready for her to, I think we
Yeah,
don't
the
have to.
sooner the better, the sooner we get her on board, the better. I think the board's already voted to hire her, right? They've approved the position,
They've
right?
approved the position. We're meeting again on the 26th.
Did she officially submit an application? She probably
Yeah,
has
cause
to.
that'll have to all go through.
Oh, I thought if it was part-time, she didn't have to.
Yeah, she can,
I think.
we need her information,
Okay.
you know, we just get a paycheck, so she can come in here.
That way the
Fill it
board
out.
can vote on it and say, we're gonna hire her.
Okay.
And then it's already in the budget. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so we need to.
That's what we need to figure out.
Okay.
Well, we just talked to Justina this morning, and she said that she wants to meet with them next week to, and she specifically
Specifically
said
mentioned that.
fairgrounds.
So the issue there is, what are we gonna pay that position?
Yep.
And it got a little murky because it's not gonna have healthcare,
Yep.
and, you know, we don't know what Angie wants.
It's not gonna have
Right now, it's
healthcare?
budgeted at 16, right?
1650, I believe.
She's not gonna have health care?
No, she doesn't need it.
No,
She's
she
got it.
doesn't.
Oh, okay, cause if she works more than 20 hours, it's available.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually considered part-time, I mean, right at less than that, but that's a good point.
We offered it.
But it'll be, some months she might have more than 20 and then
Right,
others she might
right.
not have any, you know.
That's what I was saying about that, and that's another thing we also need to figure out is the policy, the county policy on salaried part-time positions, or if there is one, or the regulations behind that. And I think you mentioned talking to whatever that, there's a company or something you mentioned. Mako.
Yeah,
About-
Mackenzie probably.
About what we can actually do.
yeah, we need to do that.
So I mean, stuff like that is just stuff we need to button up. But Mako, and then, so yeah, figuring out the staffing model with Mako, so all the regulations on that, and then the pay, and then the budgets.
Can we we can let you call Mako directly and talk to McKinsey?
Sure.
And if you need, they've got a website and it's Mako,
It's Montana,
MACO
yeah, it's Montana Association of Counties.
counties.
And what's the contact?
It's McKinsey. It's their legal.
What's Mackenzie's last
Mackenzie
name?
McCartney.
McCarthy. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can just say you're from Muscle County and we told you to call her and you
She'll
just,
hang up on you.
Yeah, don't tell her to know any of us.
yeah, you can't mention us, she won't talk. That's why we're having you call. No, I'm just kidding. And that way, we're not holding that up. That way you can kind of maybe, if you're interested in moving forward with that, that might be, I'm not trying to put something in court you don't want.
No, we just need to get it done, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's it. So,
Yeah, I can do that, and then it just comes down to like, the county allocation and the fair budget, getting that buttoned up, and then getting her started. So I'll let her know if she has to, you guys, if she comes in here, can she just,
Yeah.
yeah, she can just drop
don't look
it.
at me like that. What kind of,
Oh,
look at me like, yeah, she can
I thought that
come
was
in here.
No,
I thought that was
yep, she can.
an affirming look. That was nothing to throw.
Yeah, it was not.
Reed.
I'm sorry if you took
Reed, I
it that
have
way.
I'm gonna have to stay, I'm gonna have to.
It's my favorite.
Well, I do got one thing we would like her to full court press.
It'll be your
on.
last.
What was that?
We'd like her to full court press on getting that septic pumped.
Yeah, it needs to happen again too. I think she did get it once.
She did? Chapman,
The one that filled up. You're
What are you talking?
on the campgrounds, the cabin?
No, this
This
is
is-
the one by
this
the
is
4-H
for-
building.
This is near the 4-H building,
Oh,
so that
We're
we
trying to
can,
get that set up so we can put a camper down there.
Okay.
You know, we can go down there and show you, and actually show you, we did find some
The pipe.
hookups,
Well,
features down there. You have to see all of this septic and the water and all of that.
we're gonna get this stuff done, and you can show Angie when she's hired.
well, she was already she needs to step out on that in advance if she's doing it. It's Tapman is the sewer guy that pumps it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can mention it to her,
Angie's-
but
Because what it's holding up is we wanna get Randy down there, wants to stay down there kind of as security.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'm just saying.
I know you're saying it's
let's
awkward
get
to
this
ask her to
done.
do something and she's not hired, but she already volunteered it.
I'll mention it to her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll mention it to her. Okay. So let's get that done, and then I feel like I have a pretty solid commitment on you guys that we'll figure out how to make it work in the fair budget. So based on the numbers we've talked about.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's all in the fairgrounds, extension stuff. From what I understand, we're gonna transfer some of that.
The way it'll work is you will, we need to let, you're gonna pay, was it 30% or whatever this base wage is, not markup and all that. or-
Yeah.
Let's figure out what a flat rate you're gonna pay.
Okay.
And then you'll have a budget line item that says that, it'll say fairgrounds contribution for coordinator or whatever. And then when we actually take the money out of your account as revenue for that expense will show up against that line item.
Okay, and yeah, no, sounds good. And then, yeah, I figured that since I cut some of the stuff back, I figured we could, if we have to, change anything, I think that was in one of the previous talks we've had, is like, I cut like $8,000 or something. So we can kind of shuffle that over to this position if we have to, and then talk in the extension budget.
Okay,
And then, like I said, it's, I mean, and kind of how I listed it in the position description and things like that. If we can view that as like, I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't necessarily have to do anything with 4-H, but think of it as kind of greasing the wheels for 4-H doing everything down, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's the only justification for you doing anything.
Right, yeah, so.
And so actually, I think, you know,
So it's like, you know, they're not gonna have to, if somebody's like, well, 4-H doesn't get treated like every other organization down here, it's like, well, the extension office, you know what I mean? That's why we got greasing the wheels, so, good.
and by the way, Justina's listening, you know, she mentioned that we had a few issues that we wanted to clear up with your budget, and you're going over them right now, is what you're doing.
Okay.
She's
yeah.
still on there?
Yeah, she's the one.
Yep, and then, as far as the cash and some of the upgrades I wanted to do that I showed you guys last time, some of the AV equipment basically. Figured we were probably, from what you said, we're gonna move a third of that money that's in that cash account to a capital improvements, is that correct?
We haven't
More?
determined how much yet.
It has to be minimum a third.
Yeah, well, you can't have in excess of your baseline budget a third excess
Okay,
cash.
Okay.
Well, like, the total of revenue and cash can't be a third greater than you know, estimated revenue, so that's what would be moved.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Once we get that moved and get that capital improvements fund set up.
What that means, though, is that when you add up your budget, you'll have resources to pay for that plus a third. Meaning, we should more than be able to cover your budget out of that funding code.
Right. Plus, there's still revenue, right?
Yeah, but the way it's figured is you take your baseline budget, and then you take your available cash at the beginning of the year, and then you take your estimated revenue for the year, and the total of that two number, you multiply your budget, I mean, the total of that two number, whatever that is in excess of 1.33 times your budget, that's what gets moved.
Okay, yeah.
It's assuming the revenue will be received, let's put it that way.
Yeah, that answers your question.
Yeah, I think it does, yeah. So once that's all set up, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'll probably pull the trigger on that AV equipment stuff I showed you guys.
Well, I think you can pull the trigger on that as long as it's in your budget.
It's not,
Okay,
I wouldn't say, yeah, no, so, yeah.
well, put it in there. Or are you thinking that's capital improvement?
I'd say it's capital.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So that would be in your capital improvement budget.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm
Very
saying,
good.
once we get that set up,
Okay.
I'll pay
Well,
for
you're
it.
correct, you have to get our approval, but what, would it be for extension, or is it for the fairgrounds?
Extension, yeah, it's that, I gave you guys a sheet, it's like, it's basically meeting stuff.
It's like what the mayor has in
Yeah.
their meeting, they
Yeah.
have a screen, they
Yeah.
have a thing that's voice activated.
I'm just gonna upgrade that meeting room, cause I mean, we have 5 or
Okay.
6 different organizations that meet in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And so I just kinda wanna streamline it all, get a different, I'm gonna get a computer that's gonna store all the notes on it from each meeting and everything, and I think it'll just make it a lot nicer and.
You basically wanna make it up to 21st century, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wouldn't that be nice?
that'd be
Well, and
nice.
Justina, kind of related to that, currently, I don't think the extension office has a capital improvement funding code. So we need to add that, and then we'll be transferring some money into that. And then what we're talking about is, the budget this year for that would be this AV equipment that he's got. Does that make sense?
She's listening.
Justina,
Did we lose you?
Yes, sorry, I was talking, or I was listening and talking, I didn't see it.
All right, well, so what he's got is, the extension office does not have a capital improvement funding code.
Right,
We're gonna have to create one. You might talk to, I'll visit with Nancy briefly about that, but,
okay,
and then he's gonna budget, how much was that AV equipment?
Roughly $5,000, so it's an owl meeting deal with like a full kit for it, basically a new computer for in there, stuff to go along with that. It might it might end up being less than that, and then a new projector, and then basically new cabling.
Okay.
It's a rough estimate.
So maybe $5,000 will be his budget for this year for AV equipment, and then it would come out of that. But we need to newly form a capital improvement for the extension office,
Okay.
I believe.
alright, yeah, I'll add that to the list for Nancy.
Bless
And then
you.
it'll just, yeah,
Zoom time.
basically just updating it, so, and like I said, $5,000, it could be, end up being less than that, that's just
Huge.
what I put
Well,
together.
you'll have more
There you
capital
go.
there, so not an issue. That way you're authorized to spend it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so I'm just waiting for that. Other stuff I've been working on, we've got a pesticide recertification training coming up on the 15th of September. We talked a little bit about that, but I didn't have a date set last time. I've already got about 10 people signed up, and so that's good. I sent letters out and flyers and stuff. I told people they didn't have to call in to sign up, so there's probably more than 10 people that are interested, but I've been doing that in conjunction with the weed district, and then we're having Stephen Van Tassel from NDA come down and give a talk also, so it's gonna be 3 credits. Yep, September 15th, we ended at 3:30. Then we should be having, hopefully, another ag talk in probably end of October, early November. Trying to kind of catch people after they've shipped and things like that, so maybe they have some time. And we're gonna do a talk on just their nutrition.
Very nice.
I know, I saw you one
Winter
time.
feeding,
You did, huh?
best practices on
Yeah.
things like that.
I mean,
And then I'm just moving forward with some of the 4-H program changes I wanna do. I've talked to the council about it. They thought they were decent ideas. There's a couple changes that would be fairly large changes for the structure of 4-H as far as the committee changes I wanna do, and it's just a matter
Are
of
you
finding.
working together?
Bonnie D said that, not me, just for the record. It's just a matter of finding the people to fill those positions now. So, working on that.
nope.
Been working on the Ag Innovation Grant that we talked about. I kinda got put on the back burner of a fair, but picking that up again. I've got an application mostly filled out for Signal Peak Community Foundation. I'm gonna fill one out for Muscle Show Community Foundation. I have a soft commitment from you guys for a little bit of money yearly for that. And then, still trying to nail down a funding source in Golden Valley for that. Haven't made a ton of progress in that. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Speaking of Golden Valley, I got a call from Kevin.
Oh, did you?
He wants to talk to us about how we're gonna handle the county attorney.
He gave me 2.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I got and what I've been working on, among other things, nitrate tests.
Can I just mention to whoever goes to the next fair board meeting, I need their minutes,
You need what?
their minutes.
Yeah, Dominique, I think she'll provide.
She takes it. Dominique, isn't it?
Yeah,
She's got them, so we'll make sure she gets them to you.
Yeah, and hopefully, that's another thing of AV equipment will help with, when they get it, hopefully. Cause it'll be set up with one of the valve deals, it'll do an automatic transcript, and then all you gotta do is just email that to you and it's done.
Also, if it